you, I'm back. I got to do another video about the guys in Hamas war. There should be a lot of liberals on TV today that was boycotting Starbucks, boycotting Russia to be pro-Trump. This should be a turning point in the country where we look at, man, we got the best leader in the world. I mean, you don't have to like his rhetoric. I think J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio and Ron DeSantis is young and fresh and can articulate better than a 79-year-old Trump. But Trump is a powerful movement. He got everybody in politics. 10 years old niggas wasn't in politics like that. When I say niggas, I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about people in general. He embraced the culture and everybody politicians, whether you like it or not, like him or not, whatever. But I want to talk about this Hamas war. I want to deep dive into it and my focus on it, because what I think happened when Israel, when we dropped them B-2 bombers on Iran, because Iran was funding Hamas. Qatar, you had them rich billionaire Hamas leaders living in Qatar, and then Israel striked them. But Trump fucked with Qatar. Cause remember he did a trip to the Middle East. He didn't visit Israel. He visited Qatar. Because Saudi love him. The Saudis been since that California company and all companies put their flag out there. They let us put our military bases in Saudi Arabia. Saudi been about their money ever since. That's why a lot of Middle Eastern countries don't like Saudi, because they cave in. They love our money. They got a great relationship with America. But I think it's a good thing. I think a lot of these Middle East countries falling Saudi Arabia thing. When Qatar gave that plane to Trump, I never heard about Qatar. I never heard about the U.S. Emirates, right? Emirates, whatever that country. I never heard about these countries. The Abraham Accord, the first Trump election, getting all these countries to be a part of that, being peace to the Middle East. Like, this can be a lagging legacy for him. This is big on the legacy. They say the want to be the peace president, because the Middle East been so jacked up and bad since the British took over and gave these mandates to these countries and stuff. Y'all don't even know Iraq got made by the British. Israel got the land by the British, right? When they won that war, they took over from the Ottoman Empire, right? So. This is stuff that go way back in history. Y'all don't learn a lot of this stuff in school. Y'all got to do your own research and details, YouTube videos and books and articles you can read. So do y'all thing. But I believe that these Middle Eastern countries are becoming so economic based. Like I believe they want to be like Saudi Arabia, Qatar. They rich now, one of the richest countries. Saudi Arabia, of course Israel over there, and then you got Iran should start building up the economy. I think Gaza, when they Hamas had no choice. They run out of they don't have. They say they got 6 months left of funds. When we dropped the BT bombs on Iran and said they can have a nuclear weapon, and we stopped Iran from that, and we got a relationship. Having a relationship with Qatar. And have a relationship with Qatar. Who's going to fund them? What's where they're going to turn? They have no other outcome. They can't. We're not sending aid over there from them. A lot of they were still in the aid and selling it. So the aid we was giving them, they sold us so they can keep building bombs and rockets and stuff like that. That's why the aid won't come in. So it's a lot of tricky things in war that we ain't gonna get into what happened. But I believe that Hamas has nowhere to turn. And it started with knocking down Iran, letting Iran we not to fuck with, showing that we powerful. But none of them are called Antifa. We didn't lose not one soldier. They did that weak ass strike on a U.S. base, then hitting up and kill nobody. And it's like that. The powers of turn. Like it's like Iran is like, okay, we know the United States is not fucking with us, so we gotta stop funding Hamas. We gotta stop this Israel. They got America's back. Trump is not to fuck with. We gotta stop funding Hamas. Qatar, they got a relationship with Trump. We got to get these people, Hamas people, leaders out of here in Qatar. They're going to come in our country and mess our economic stuff over to America. We got to, this all happening in full circle. The relationship with Qatar, relationship with Iran, with Saudi, with fucking over Iran, with having Israel back. What, how Hamas is going to go? This is all big on Trump, and this can be legacy making time. If he can bring stability, peace, not just stability, but peace. And these countries and these can follow Saudi Arabia and what Qatar doing. Build economics. I think they all want to build economics. I think all the freedom fighters and the bombing and suicide bombing and blowing up, and I think that's going to be a tie for it. If Trump can turn that ideology and get them to how Saudi and the money. Now, the way they treat women and other stuff, human rights stuff, it's not our business. But having economic power and having not killing and bombing each other all over the world. But this is big. This is big, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know how big the people think this is. People gonna think I'm crazy, but it's my initial thought of my person as I watch it. I watch CNN. I watch. See, I'm not getting TikTok clip video. I watch both channels. I got Fox News. I'm gonna make an assumption and an opinion based on my ideal of watching both channels. I'm gonna build propaganda. Right? I'm not going to make my decision off a 30-second TikTok video. How they judge Charlie Kirk or judge anybody on the right. I'm not gonna how they judge Trump on the right. How they judge Trump on the left. These propaganda people that's in the media, and like I said, Malcolm X said it. The media has the power to make the innocent guilty, innocent. But if you don't do your own research and think for your own self and form your own educated opinion, you will be propagandized. You will be lost. This channel, where sports, where politics, where religion, where culture, I'm going to do my best job possible to make sure the people that support me and the people that I want to have a better life and better ideas and persuade to not be propagandized and lied to. That is my take on this channel. That's why I made this channel 6 years ago. Hope y'all follow me. Hope y'all subscribe. But I think it's a turning point. Shout out to Charlie Kirk. His thing, a truly turning point in this country, in the world. If we can get if we can get this done, everybody on the left should be on Trump's side tonight. They need to say, man, you know what? We got a great leader. This Joe Biden was the president. This could never happen. It took Trump 10 months. It's been going on for over 2 years. We're going on 14 months because the president Joe Biden didn't do nothing. It took probably Trump longer. It probably took Trump 20 months longer than he wanted to, because the former president and administration didn't do nothing about it. They let it happen. They let it happen. They let Russia attack Ukraine. Every president, Russia has invaded Ukraine under every president. Under Bush.
Yeah, you might be running
under
against
Obama.
Porter, who had
I think Bush he took Georgia. Obama took Crimea. Joe Biden he trying to take Ukraine. Under Trump, no land taken.
Amazing.
You gotta get this man credit and stop just being dumb and watching 35 seconds clip. Do some research. If I can pay y'all to watch, I told a girl on Instagram, I will pay you. If I can pay you to sit and watch an hour video, if I give you 40, 50, if I give you $50 to sit and watch an hour video of the truth, and you can form your opinion yourself, you come up with the same dumbass ideology, mindset that you still have, then fine. But please give yourself opportunity to learn and educate yourself. And I said, and I advise everyone. This is David. Like the video, come to the video. I'll see you next week. Peace.